7 Jams, me, your local lady Woo. How you doing? Class is in session. So before we left, I told you what was coming up. It's hot. It's real hot. It's a very hot topic around the city of Birmingham because people feel like you really just have to do what they say when it comes to their artistry or what they feel is artistry. Everyone might not like what you do. So when that happens, then what do? I want all my local artists to stand up. We're going to handle this in a professional, positive, educational way. So my first tip is, if you want to ever get your music played on a local station, you never bash it. You see what you can do to get it in. You have to see what it is that you're lacking or what step it is that you're not taking. That's the first thing. Second thing, you have to make sure that it's good. Alright? Now everybody's saying yeah, so okay, that's cool. Not saying anything wrong. And the third thing, your approach. You have to be persistent, but you have to have a positive approach. You have to say, well, look, I'm confident in what I got, and I want you to listen to me and, tell me what you think. If you don't like it, tell me what I need to do to correct it. Or you just pack it up and take it somewhere else. I mean, it's not a problem with that, but we don't want you to leave Birmingham. We want to give you some information that can help you out because the crybaby never wins. Artistry. How many of us feel that we have some type of art? I sing, I write, I produce shows, and I don't want to ever be that person that feels like what I have is I want to feel like what I do is the best, but I don't ever want to stress myself out worried about who else feels that it's the best. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Right. So why can't everybody else understand that? So we're going to talk about it. We have some, I think, very qualified people because they decided to say that their thing was going to be called Artist Life. That's kind of deep. Right. We got Isaac and Dewana from Code Red in the building. Art goes way deeper than the radio. Right. It's way deeper than the radio. Like, can we all say it together? Way deeper than the radio. Say it again. Way deeper than the radio.
Yeah, because underground music is what is it.
That's what it is.
Underground music is hot.
A friend of mine and I were talking a couple of weeks ago, and he was saying that, you see artists in Birmingham who say to each other and to other people, what I got, man, is the best in Birmingham. I'm hot. Like, you got to get on it. I'm hot. But then you go somewhere else and you see how they actually put in work. They put in a lot of work to hone that craft and to show you I am what I say I am. I can actually prove that to you. So you need to be there. You need to voice your opinion on what you can do to make Birmingham a better place through the arts. Right. It's very important. The home of the civil rights movement.
Yeah, I mean, let me stress too, it's not just for music though, it's for any kind of art. I don't care if you finger paint.
I heard you say toe paint.
Yeah, toe paint. I don't care what kind of, you play the spoons and you feel like that's artistic. You got some puppets that you like to dangle from strings. I don't care what you do.
That's
Come out
art.
there. I mean, but like for real though, like your art is important to you, then come out there and then let somebody see what you do and showcase it, but also get your concerns heard, because some people feel like they're underrepresented, especially as artists, underrepresented, especially in the political arena. So this is your chance. Get your representation right there.
And let it make sense. Like when we come to town hall meetings and actually have that opportunity to voice our opinion, think about the things that really matter, that would really make Birmingham better. Like the overall picture is to make Birmingham better in that field, right?
Right.
We got the Museum of Art around the corner.
Right.
We got all these studios, right?
Right. Cultural Alliance, different things of
all
that
this
nature.
Different stuff. We got the 4th Avenue Business District with all this stuff in it, right?
Right. The issue, I think, is, and I heard you talking about this a little bit earlier, it's really, really good that you can do your individual thing. But if you don't have a system in place or a city in place that actually pushes it forward and provides opportunity for that art, whatever kind of art it is, then you can't prosper in your field. Okay. And that's just the same thing with the health situation in Birmingham, with business. If it's not being cultivated in your city, then you can't go forward.
Right. Like if you're a promoter, it don't matter. Come out and do that stuff too. We have to have, like you said, a whole team of people that's doing stuff. Like everybody's so focused on being the star player, like nobody knows how to be. The little Scottie Pippen dude on the side.
That helped Jordan be.
Right. What I'm saying? Can we get a few Dennis Rodmans in the place? Can we get 1 or 2 of those grabbing boards? Nobody want to grab the boards.
Nobody wants to be the runner that hosts courts for the cameraman. No. I got to be the cameraman so I can get that good footage.
Exactly. We don't want to work hard to get where we need to go. We just expect, the radio station got to play my music because I'm the best. Instead of just, like you said, it's a way to do things. It's called order.
you know, people have given me CDs, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I know some people at the radio station. Is it radio friendly? No, man, just take it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just do what we can, man.
Can you say that again, please?
Is
like
it radio friendly? That means
I do get CDs, and I ain't even on the radio. I'm like, what are you giving me a CD for?
No cursing.
Give your friends.
I know you cool with Sears, man. You know what I'm saying? See, they're not gonna give it to them. No, they're not gonna go and edit your own music. You need to edit it yourself.
Let's talk about the seriousness of the art. If you take what you do serious, how other people will actually take that serious. How many people in the world want to be singers and rappers? That's just on the music side. Then how many people say that they make beats? Jesus. How many people say that they can act and they could be in a commercial, they could be an extra, or they could even be the star? How many times do you hear that?
If I meet one more rapper and one more model, I'm going to lose my mind. But you know, it goes back to what they call themselves, art as life. I think I said like 2 weeks ago that, or a few weeks ago when we were talking about music in the industry, it's not about how much money you can make. If don't nobody ever hear me play the piano, I'd be at the house chilling all day, every day on the keyboard, because that's what I like to do. And I'm holding in. That's passion. You know, I can sit down and play Greatest Eye Faithfulness for 15 hours and just be red in the face from crying. And don't care if nobody hear me. Hey, Grandma, how you doing?
Light Facebook up all week. We send tweets about what we don't like all week. We send emails about what we don't like. Now it's the opportunity for you to voice your opinion and actually do something about it. Get some tips. Give some information.
And the same people that were, you know, lashing out, they're not even blowing up the lines right now.
What's the number?
741-0957.
Thanks.
Okay.
City, because art is a place that builds things, and if you don't have a good foundation of the arts, then you ain't going nowhere. And you know, it can help build the city of Birmingham.
It's absolutely an economic boost for the city of Birmingham to really begin to take a hold to the artists in the art and entertainment community, because people don't want to bring business where they can't play. That's just something that you have to know when you're building cities and when you're building industry. If people can't come to a city and get everything they need in that one city, then they're not going to relocate their families or their business there.
And then so those who feel that they don't have a voice, they end up leaving.
Exactly. And so those are that is one of the biggest things that Artist Life is seeking to do. Number one, you've already said it. If you're not prepared in your own craft, this may not be the meeting for you, because we need people who are actually moving forward within themselves and doing the things that they know need to be done, so that when they come to the table, they already know what they need, and they're not just kind of trying to figure it out when they get there.
You gotta already know. Take some notes, Pop. The school that hips and hops. Caller, how are you? What do you have to say about that? Thank you so much, Jonah Crooner. I like that. I like people that are bold and have an opinion, because y'all already know how I am. Opinion is everything. So I will say this: when you have forums where people set up things and allow you to express yourself and be a part of something great, Can we say that again? Something great. Like I said during the show, every Sunday at 7 on 95.7 Jams, this is available. The website is always available. You know my phone number, you know my Twitter, you know my email address. You know how to find me if you want to talk to me. I'm an adult. I handle things like a grown ass woman. We talk about things. Let's talk about it.